ACC, the winners of 3 straight, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, the Blue Devils will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On the run, it's Montgomery. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Oh, got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Duke's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and
it's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ECU! defense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
14-0.
On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hauser. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Denson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Rides the back on the option to give. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to ball his way in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to march their way in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
3rd down coming.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Flips it out in the flat. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense set on 1st down. They're going back to the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Carolina, 14, Duke, 3.
Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Pirates back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston.
On target to the left.
He'll circle back. If anything big happens, he should go.
Oh, how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Tyler. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The run from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's reeled in, it's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. Gets away from one, finds room. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun to give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Denson. There he goes. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. And incomplete on the deep ball. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
Back to pass. It's Hauser. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And his throw is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
At the 22.
The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Denson. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Brown. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Denson. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Never a doubt.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
And the Pirates will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There's still plenty of time, and you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab. And he's still running after the move. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. To the air, it's Hauser. Quickly complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. It's complete to the left. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on fourth. Kick is in the air. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Complete to start this drive. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Finding an escape route. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on second and 10. On the ground, it's Montgomery. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Off the play fake. Looking for a big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Incomplete, and man, is he like Lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Denson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Finds his man. It's Brown. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. On the ground, it's Denson. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give from the gun. Slithers into space. Lots of running room. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got got an open man. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Trying to run, it's Montgomery. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Jonesboro for some time. They're up by 22 over Kennesaw State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Sends it back in motion. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Benedict. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Unloads it left. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Benedict. Oh, he's got some space. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. On the option. Now the pitch. Plows through the defense.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the
Touchdown, Blue Devils! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, you gotta love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Ball in the backfield. It's O'Brien. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air. It's Hauser. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Reads it, fires complete. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on fourth down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They boot it away. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Complete to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. On the run, it's Benedict. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll pitch it. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Nice job on the offense going down the field, put points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. We need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They march 72 yards. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.